What's going on, guys? My name's Mitrobs, and today we're going to be going over another Canny Valley AFK amplifier. So today we're actually going to be going over Storm Shield West, and we're going to be going over how to build it step by step. Remember, guys, if you guys like this kind of content, to leave a like on the video and comment down below what amplifier you guys would like me to do next, and as well as consider subscribing to my channel. I come out with content like this all the time. We've been having a pretty steady growing community, and I love that. I hope that we can make content on this game for a very long time. And as well as consider stopping by my Twitch channel. We do a lot of endurance, a lot of Storm King, a lot of just missions, and a lot of having fun. So stop by there at twitch.tv/Mitch_Robs. And as well as I have a Discord server that you guys should join. We do a lot of discussion about endurance and things like that. That's the best way to stay up to date with me. Alright, so we're going to be doing Storm Shield West. So what exactly is the pathing of the husks? That's the first thing we're going to go over. So the spawns are all the way back here in this little area, all the way across over here. And then there's one sneaky spawn. The sneaky spawn is right here, right? So if you guys will notice, my block off goes to right here on this amplifier. They'll spawn right here at the edge of it, right here. So we have to deal with that as well. But we're going to go over our pathing of our tunnel first, and we'll show you how to deal with these husks later. So first things first, there's a left and a right way up. So husks will want to go up that way, they'll want to go up that ramp if that's blocked off, and they'll want to go up this little ugly looking terrain over here. So we're going to actually path them up this right side. So our goal is to path them up this way. We're going to path them right here, boom, and then boom. So it should look like that. Alright, so that's our pathway of our husks. I think we could even realistically path them like this diagonal as well. It really doesn't matter. And I think that's what we're going to do, is we're going to path them in that diagonal. But that's going to be our pathway of our husks. Just 1, 2, 3, 4 tiles right here. The rest of it's going to be drop traps, and I'm not going to say spawn trap, but we're going to have a tunnel all the way down here, but I'll show you how to build it specifically. So the thing we're going to start with, once we have our pathway, is we're going to place a wall here at the bottom of this terrain. You can't place it along the terrain. You can't build anything on this terrain except for a wall right here. But at the bottom of this, we're going to place that. We're also going to place a wall on the tile to the south of it, facing the north. We're going to come on up here, and at this terrain where we can build right here, we're going to place a wall, and then a wall facing the north and the south. We're going to come on up here. We're going to have a floor attached to this, and we're going to edit that floor into a half floor like this. This is so the husk can walk up right here. We're going to attach a low wall to this. A edited wall with a window taken out right here. Then we're going to put a wall behind that. We're going to put a floor right here behind this low wall, and then a wall here. A wall here. Alright. We're going to put a wall here. Here. We're going to put a ceiling tile above that. So a ceiling tile up here. Another ceiling tile. A wall. A wall. And that should be like our little base outline. Then we're going to place a wall right here. We're going to go through here. There's going to be an edited wall piece. We can either edit it low wall like this, or we can edit it with a window in it. I'm going to do the window for this piece. And then we're going to put 2 walls behind that and a cone facing the northwest. We're then going to place a low wall on this left side. And we're going to place it there. We're going to do a low wall on each and every single one of the rest of these. Except for this one piece, this is going to be a edited window right here. And we can also do an edited window right here if we want to stagger smashers as well with it. Alright, and then we're going to fill in the top of this with ceiling pieces. Alright, so that's what our tunnel is going to look like. Basically, they're going to come through here. There's going to be a little bit of spawn trapping. They're going to walk through here, get staggered, killed, get a little bit of recycling done. Then propane, if there's any there, they're going to get their propanes taken off. And then they're going to come right here into smasher nuking. We're going to place a wall behind this as well. All right, so let's go over like the rest of our little tunnel design right here, because I know it can get a little bit confusing. But first things first is we're going to place a floor on top of this wall and wall right here. And we're going to place a floor and floor here. We're then going to spread that out all the way across here. So 2 tiles out above these 2 tiles. And then we're going to go 2 more tiles out. So it's going to be a 2x2 right here. Then we're going to go 1, 2. So this is going to be 2 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 2 by 6 right here. All right. So it's going to look a little bit like that. So now we're going to place a couple traps on these. So on this first one, we're going to place a 1 times reload, 2 times reload speed, or 1 times reload all durability sound wall. On this one, we're going to place a 2 times reload speed, 1 durability, or all durability sound wall. This one's going to be the 2 times durability one, or 2 times reload speed one. And this is going to be an all durability 2 times reload speed wall launcher. Above, we're going to have all durability ceiling drop traps right here. And then on these other ones right here, all these other tiles are going to be all durability ceiling electric fields. There we go. And this should cover the spawn trapping, right? Because all these husks over here are going to want to move diagonally towards the amplifier. And they'll get hit by all the spawn trapping. Okay. So we're going to keep going forward. We're going to come through here. We're going to place 2 of our damaging ceiling drop traps. So these are going to be crit rating, crit damage, durability, or crit rating, crit damage, reload speed, durability. And we're going to place them here. We're going to place a reload speed wall dart. So we have damage, crit rating, reload speed, durability on this wall. And we're going to have one on this wall as well. I'm not sure if these 2 walls will activate, so I'm not going to place them on those. We're also going to have a ceiling electric field down here. These are going to be the crit rating, reload speed, damage, crit damage, durability ones. We're then going to place a reload speed wall dynamo, and we're going to place it here, and behind that's going to be a reload speed wall dart. Above right here is going to be our damaging ceiling electric field, so crit rating, reload speed, damage, crit damage, durability, and this one's going to be that as well. We're also going to have a 2 times reload speed all durability sound wall on this wall. You can put them with windows on it. And we're also going to have a reload speed wall dart here. Alright. We're then going to place a tar pit all along these floors. Alright, and then we're going to place dynamos on all of these little half walls here. So on all the half walls, we're going to have our 2 times crit rating, 2 times crit damage wall dynamos. And these are going to go on each of these little half walls. So on these little edited window walls, we're actually going to have... so every single edited window wall except for... so every single edited low wall, and then we're going to have it on this one as well. So double crit rating, double crit damage. Boop. So there and there. Alright. So now that we have that, we're going to place those 2 walls. I didn't cover that earlier, but we need those 2 walls. And then we're going to place wall lights on each of these little window pieces, except for the first one. And these are going to be 4 times impact, 1 times reload speed, 1 durability. And we're going to place those there. These are going to be so that smashers that get right here are going to instantly be stunned. And we're going to give time for like ceiling zappers and stuff to go off. So the rest of these ceiling tiles here are going to be double crit rating, double crit damage ceiling zappers. These are so that we have a 50% chance to crit or close to it. So that we always, I'm not going to say always, but we're almost going to guarantee ourselves a chance to crit on the smashers. Alright, so we're going to place those there. We're going to then take out our wall darts. I have double crit rating, double crit damage wall darts, and these are going to be on walls behind each of the edited low walls. So there. We're going to have a wall here. And that's going to have a edited, or that's going to have a wall dart. We're going to have a wall here. That's going to have a wall dart. I don't think we need necessarily a wall dart here. Well, no, we can have a wall dart there, actually. We're gonna actually take apart that wall dart right there. I don't want to connect to the amplifier with this build. So we're gonna have a wall dart here, and it should be like that. All right. And then we're going to have a wall dart here and here. And that should be the majority of our traps in this tunnel. I'm going to have to re-roll a couple of these real quick, these heals builds attached ones, because we're going to be using them in other places. But that should be the majority of our traps outside this wall, which I think I left blank still, which is going to be a double durability 2x reload speed. Alright, so we're going to go through here, and that's going to be all of our traps right here. So we're going to have the combination between the wall darts and the wall dynamos that are going to be nuking down the smashers as they come through. We're going to have ceiling electric fields to clean things up if they get past all of our ceiling drop traps and ceiling electric fields. And we have our ceiling zappers to absolutely nuke the smashers. Alright. For our amp design, we're just going to surround our amplifier in every single direction except for the north side. If you don't have sinkhole amp, which, it's crazy, there's people who don't have sinkhole amplifier. I didn't even know that was a spawn, but you can get home base north, which is just mind-boggling to me because I've never seen that until the other day. Someone showed me it. So, if you have that, you're going to have to build a storm shield north. Frankly, I will end up eventually getting to that, but I didn't even know that was a thing. So we're going to go through and upgrade all of that eventually. All this needs to be tier 3. Alright, now we're going to go over block off. So behind our first little tile here, we already did our first sandwich, and we're going to use that as our starting point. We're going to come behind that, these two. We're going to have a cone facing the northwest. Then we're going to go west one, and we're going to have a cone facing the northwest, and we're going to surround that in walls. We're going to surround this in walls. Alright. And then we're going to come right here to this tile with this wall dart, and we're going to place a cone facing the northwest. We're going to surround that in walls. We're then going to place a cone facing the northwest in this pocket of wall darts. Alright, and that's going to already be surrounded in walls. We can actually add an extra cone right here, an extra cone right here to be safe. But that's going to be future block off for the south side. So we don't have to worry about that necessarily just this second. Alright, so we have that block off over on the left, and that's going to ensure that nothing breaks through all these pieces over here. And since we're pathing them sort of towards the amplifier, we don't need as much block off over there. Now let's go over our left side block off. We're going to come over here to this natural single ramp right here, and that's going to be our starting point. We're going to place a wall at the bottom of it, a floor above, and then a cone above. We're then going to surround that in walls except for on the drop-off side to the west. We're going to place a cone on each side. One's facing the northwest on the south side. On the north side, there's going to be a cone facing the southwest. And then on the east side, we're going to have a cone facing the northwest. Surround that in walls. And I think we surround this one in walls as well. This one to the south. This one, they have to go farther out of the way to walk towards the amplifier. So we need less layering over here. Alright. So now we're going to place a wall. Wall. We're going to surround it in walls, and we're going to place a ramp facing the west. And we can kind of get rid of these walls that are on the natural terrain because they don't really matter. Alright, so this is where Canny gets weird, right? There's just certain places you can't place cones, even though you should be able to in a finished premium game. So, yeah, so we can't place a cone there. So we have to figure out a way to block off this area and make them walk as far as possible so that they don't come over here. So we're going to place a wall right here facing the north and the south. A wall right here, and then a cone facing the southwest. And we're going to surround it with walls except for on the natural terrain side. We're going to come up to the top of this natural ramp. We're going to place a floor. We're going to place a cone. We're going to come over here next to this sandwich, and we're going to go to the west one tile, and we're going to place a half sandwich facing the southwest. We're going to come over to the north. There's going to be a wall. We're going to surround it in walls, and then there's going to be a cone facing the southwest. Alright. So, this is the basis of our block off, and this is going to like prevent them from going through this way. But we can add a little bit more layering to this. So, right, we can actually build right here, but not in this little tile gap, and we can't put a wall here. So we're actually going to make them path farther to get into this little pocket. So we're going to place a cone here facing the southwest. We're going to surround it in walls. And then we're going to place 2 walls outside of that, right? So if the husks do want to come over here from over on this side, they have to walk over here, walk around, walk over here, and then beat on this, right? And the only thing that's really going to come over here is assassin husks if you use the AFK spot over sinkhole amplifier. So if we're going to use our AFK spot over at sinkhole amplifier, assassin husks will come over this block off. So we're just going to place two double crit rating, double crit damage wall dynamos with heals attached building health. And the couple husks that do wander over here are just going to get nuked down. They're just going to disappear. And if they do end up hitting on this, it'll just heal back up. As well as we're going to put one on this particular wall, as they might want to beat on this. Now, we're going to talk about this rare spawn, right? So, this rare spawn up here has the potential to skirt all your block off. So, there is block off right here, right? This is from my northwest amplifier. I'm just in someone else's base, and I didn't want to tear mine down. So, this is the block off for northwest west. And this is just so that, like, nothing passed through this way. Well, these spawns up here will actually drop down right here, walk all the way around over here, and walk up this particular ramp right here. If you just throw a wall, floor, cone here, they'll path the correct way. They'll path all the way back over to my tunnel over there. So you really don't have to worry about that spawn as long as you have these three structures right here. Alright. Now we're going to go over, like, the lobber shield. Which I'm going to do right now. We're going to edit our cone into a ramp. So we're going to take the two tiles out to the west, and we're going to start at this little piece of block off with this wall dynamo on it. We're going to place 1, 2 up, and we're going to do 2 up all the way over to here till we start getting to this wall dart. And we're going to do a 2 by 1, 1, 2, hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're going to do 6 tiles over. We're going to do it. And I think I placed another cone over here by accident, but I didn't. Hogs. So this is going to be a 6x2 of lobber shield right here. And that's all you should really need. I did used to have a huge, overly big lobber shield. But because of this little spawn trapping right here, I don't need it. Because this covers portion of it. And they can't physically throw from right here. Alright, and that should be the amplifier build. There's not much more to that. We can add, like, a couple, like, things like, we're gonna end our tunnel over here, our northwest south, or our, oh my gosh, I'm misspeaking like crazy. But we're gonna do our storm shield south, and it's gonna end up, like, right at this tile. So we'll have, like, a couple, like, wall darts that could potentially shoot into this. So we could potentially have a wall right here with a wall dart on it, and this is going to shoot into, if anything, makes it to the backside of this tunnel. But and we could also have one, like, right here in case anything makes it right here, but that's about it, right? So that should be the entirety of the ant build. And it's, if you can see, it's not all too complex. We just bring them down one side, and they just get bullied by ceiling drop traps and electric fields. And then any of the smashers, the big things that get up here, are just going to get bullied by this smasher killer tunnel. But I do hope you guys enjoyed this video, even if I stuttered over my words the whole time. But thank you guys so much for liking, or for watching this video. Guys, if you guys do want to like this video, the like button's there, and it makes me feel happy. As well as consider commenting down below what amplifier you guys want next. As well as consider subscribing to my channel. We've been growing like crazy, and I think we're about to hit 6,000 subs, so thank you guys for that. As well as I have that Twitch at twitch.tv/Mitch_Robs if you guys want to see my gameplay live. And as well as I have a Discord channel if you guys want to make friends and be a part of a community. Alright, thank you guys so much. Bye.